Alright, so this question is asking us to graph and locate the foci of 16y squared minus 9x squared is equal to 144. Now you notice that there's a 144 on this side, right? We don't like that. Okay, I mean it should be a 1. Okay, so the first thing we should do is we should divide everything by 144. Okay, so we should divide everything by 144. By doing so, it does give us the 1 on this side that we like. And for the other two terms, right, we just do the division, okay? So 16 does go into 144 9 times, right? So we get y squared over 9 minus x squared over 16 is equal to 1. Okay? And this is the format that we need. Okay? All right, so now let's take a look, right? We notice that the y squared term is first, right? Or in this case, y squared is positive, x squared is negative. So that tells us then that the transverse axis will be vertical, right? These hyperbola are going to open up and down. Remember, also in a hyperbola, okay, the a squared term is always first, or underneath the positive term, right? So we can conclude that a squared is equal to 9, so a is equal to 3. And similarly, b squared is equal to 16, so b is equal to 4, right? Remember, in a hyperbola, it does not matter which number is bigger. Right? It matters which number is first. Okay, so this is different than an ellipse. Okay, so make sure you understand the differences between the equations for an ellipse and for a hyperbola. Also, for a hyperbola, what's the relationship between a, b, and c? Right, in a hyperbola, okay, c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. Right? So in this case, c squared is going to equal 9 plus 16. Right, c squared is equal to 25, so that means that c is equal to 5. Right, so now we should be able to sketch the graph of this hyperbola, right? We got a, b, and c, that's all we need. Okay. So let's draw our box, right? So we know that from the center that's 0, 0, right, we're going to go up 3 units and down 3 units. These are where our vertices should be. We're also going to go to the right 5 units and to the left 5 units. And this determines this so-called box, right? Our so-called box here. And we need the box because it gives us the outline of how our asymptotes will look, right? All right? So we can certainly draw the asymptotes now, right? We're going to go through the center, go through opposite edges of the box, or opposite corners of the box, I should say. And then we can draw the hyperbola. Okay, so we're going to follow the asymptotes, touch each vertex, okay, and proceed with the other side here. Okay, so this is the actual hyperbola in blue. The foci are going to be 5 units away from the center, so that means we should go up 5. Okay, so one foci should be there, 5 units away. The other foci is going to be 5 units away on the other side. But remember, the vertices and the foci should be on the major transverse axis. Right? So we can write down these coordinates, right? The foci, one of them is at 0, 5. The other one is going to be at 0, -5.